What's up, everybody? This is Brian Pfeiffer, the owner of SurrealNightlife.com, and today we're going to talk all about Hustler and Hustler's bottle service. All right, guys, if you've been to Vegas, you've probably heard of the Hustler Strip Club. It's one of the more iconic strip clubs in Las Vegas. It's owned by Larry Flynt, who's kind of a big name when it comes to adult entertainment, if you will. And the Hustler Strip Club is definitely one of my favorite places in Vegas to go for a couple different reasons. Number one, it is kind of like your, in my opinion, it's not one of your big three strip clubs, okay? It's Rhino, Sapphire, and Crazy Horse Street, but then there's Hustler, which is kind of its own thing, okay? There's no place in Vegas like it. It's got a nice layout, different levels, and it definitely has like a nice mix of like quality and like mid-level girls, okay? Some of the guys that I work with in Vegas for many years, now 7 years I've been out here, they don't even really prefer to go to like clubs like Rhino or Sapphire. They'd rather go to a club like Hustler because of the tier of the girls, not all of the girls, but the tier of some of the girls is like not quite as high. Okay, they're not as stuck up, they're not quite as fake, if you will. And Hustler is kind of like a strip club like that. Okay, it's got a nice mix of like top tier, mid level. Okay, and it's definitely one of the more like lively strip clubs. It goes 24 hours a day, pretty much like all the strip clubs out here in Las Vegas, and they have a pretty good deal to get in. You pay $44, and that gets you 2 drinks, a ride there, and entry. Okay, that's the deal that I have with them, and that's actually a lot better deal than if you were to call them direct. They'll give you a free ride, but you're gonna pay $50 at the door. Okay, and if you take a limo or an Uber or a taxi or a Lyft to there, they're gonna make you pay $50 at the door, and you don't get any free drinks. Okay, so that's a big deal. You want to make sure you hit me up to get my deal with the 2 drinks and the ride there and entry. Okay, it'll save you a lot of money. The way it works out here, the limo drivers, the Lyft drivers, the taxi drivers, they all get paid out if they bring you there. Hence why they charge the $50, and they basically just pay that right out to the vehicle that brought you there. Okay, so just be careful if I send a vehicle to pick you up. Make sure it has a Hustler logo on it, and the driver will know your name and have your number. Okay, so get in the vehicle I send to get the deal. Okay, they have some great bottle specials too as well. Somewhere in the neighborhood of like $500-ish for a bottle, and you get a ride there too, and entry. You figure out every 4 people for a bottle, and then upwards of like 800 for a couple bottles for like 8 people, and then right around 1,000, 1,200 I think for the 2 bottles with tip and tax, or for the 3 bottles tip and tax. So really good bottle specials. If you really do the math on what it costs for a drink at these strip clubs, which is like somewhere around like $25-30, you're actually better off buying the bottles. You get more for your money, okay? Or do the 2 free drink deal off the bat. Keep in mind, these girls are like professional hustlers out here in Vegas. They know how to suck money out of guys. That's what they do. So you definitely want to put some kind of budget on your night when you go to these strip clubs. Okay, you want to keep in mind maybe like put a $200, $300, $400 budget, whatever you can afford, and then that's it. Okay, if you go to the ATM at these strip clubs, if you don't bring cash, you're gonna pay like a $15 service charge. Okay, and then if you try to go to get the club currency at a lot of these strip clubs, they charge you another 10%. So basically $100 just turned into $75. So you definitely don't want to. You definitely want to bring cash, and if you want to play with singles and stuff, you definitely want to bring your own singles before you get there. Okay, that's a very big tip, and keep that in mind. Now, as far as the cost of the girls go, it's about $20 to do a lap dance. It's pretty much a standard of Vegas. If you want to go into the back room, I've never actually gone to the back room in Hustler, but I know that most of the strip clubs it's around $200, gives you like 20 minutes or something like that. If you want to go into like a better room and you want to go for longer, if you got to probably like buy a bottle, it's going to cost you more money. So there's tiers. It's like a sales funnel. Okay, you go in, you got the $20 to get you the lap dance, and then the 200 will get you into the next level, and then there's like 400 or 500 will get you into the next level, and then there's like the $1,000 level. So it's just a big sales funnel, okay? And these girls are really good at executing the funnel, so keep that in mind when you're there, if you're drinking and whatnot, because you might not make the best decisions, okay? As far as the layout goes, it's just one main front entry into Hustler. It's pretty simple. There is a side entry at the Hustler building. It is just south of the Mandalay Bay off D. Martin Drive, and the side entry is more for the Mena Sapphire that has an elevator that takes you upstairs. They do the Mena Hustler. They do the Mena Hustler, the Kings of Hustler, it's actually called, on Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. And then on Saturdays, after the Kings of Hustler, like around 2:30 a.m., they kick into like a tech house after hours up in the terrace, which is outside. And during the summer months, it's actually pretty good. It goes year round, but the summers are really good. I actually enjoy going up there for that. The music's really good. The crowd's really fun. And that goes on from 2:30 till like 6 or 7 in the morning, about 7 in the morning when the sun comes up, then it kind of starts to die out. But that's a pretty good party. But again, the Kings of Hustler up there Thursday through Sunday, and then the Terrace After Hours on Saturday nights. Now on bigger weekends like EDC and Life is Beautiful, they actually might have the Terrace After Hours going on like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, depending on if they book some DJs and whatnot. So that's pretty good. But as far as the strip club goes, it is definitely a good vibe. I've walked downstairs into the strip club at 6 in the morning plenty of times after the after hours, and it's still busy. It's still going on. A lot of girls on the floor. And, you know, it's a little bit smaller floor than you're going to see at like your Sapphire or your Rhino or even your Crazy Horse. But it's definitely still a good strip club. It's definitely, I would highly recommend it. It's fun. They're easy to work with. They always treat my customers very well. Usually there's not too much of a wait at the door. They do a little pat down at the door, so you got to make sure you keep that in mind. They do a little pat down, check for weapons type of thing. As far as dress code, I don't think you can wear shorts there. I'd always wear pants. You know, anything else is okay. Just no baggy gear, no like, I wouldn't go with like Jordans. Anything that you wouldn't wear to a nightclub, I wouldn't wear there either. You want to dress the part, you want to look good, and you know, obviously there's girls there, you want to impress the girls. So other than that, if you like the content in this video, I'd appreciate a like on the video. Make sure you leave me a comment below if you have any questions, and I did put a link below if you want to go ahead and get your reservation or get a quote for Hustler. I put a link below to fill out a form. Go ahead and fill that out. I'm Brian Pfeiffer, the owner of SurrealNightlife.com. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Bye.